The 2024 US presidential election is fast approaching. However, a shadow hangs over the democratic process. Former President Donald Trump is once again making claims of election fraud. These claims are causing concern among many Americans. They worry about the potential impact on the upcoming election. Trump's words and actions are raising alarm bells. His rhetoric is eerily similar to his statements before the January 6th Capitol riot. Many fear a repeat of such unrest and violence. The integrity of American democracy is at stake. Trump is no stranger to allegations of election fraud. He made similar claims in 2016, even after winning the presidency. These claims escalated dramatically following his defeat in 2020. Despite offering no concrete evidence, Trump continues to insist that the 2020 election was stolen from him. His focus is now shifting to the 2024 election. Trump is already making accusations about potential cheating. He alleges that the system is rigged against him. This time, however, his claims are coupled with threats. Trump's threats are primarily directed at two groups: election workers and political opponents. He accuses election officials of being complicit in potential fraud. Trump vows to prosecute them if he wins the presidency. This targeting of individuals essential to a fair election is deeply concerning. His threats extend beyond election workers. Trump is also targeting political operatives who he believes are working against him. He uses inflammatory language, often accusing them of treasonous acts. This rhetoric creates a hostile and dangerous environment. Section 4. Debunked: the lack of evidence. Despite Trump's persistent and vocal claims, there's no credible evidence to support his allegations of widespread election fraud in the 2020 presidential election. Numerous recounts, audits and legal challenges have been conducted, yet all have failed to substantiate his claims. These processes were thorough and transparent. Courts across the country, including those with Trump-appointed judges, have consistently rejected his lawsuits. The legal system has found no merit in his arguments. Even Trump's own Attorney General, William Barr, publicly stated that there was no evidence of fraud that could have overturned the 2020 election results. His statement was clear and unequivocal. Election security experts, who have dedicated their careers to safeguarding the integrity of US elections, have repeatedly affirmed the security and accuracy of the 2020 election. Yet, Trump continues to push his narrative, further eroding public trust in the electoral process. His persistent claims have sown doubt and division among the American public. Section 5. Retribution: a dangerous campaign theme. Trump is making retribution a central theme of his 2024 campaign, rallying his base with promises of vengeance. He promises to punish his political opponents if elected, vowing to settle old scores. This focus on revenge is alarming and unprecedented in modern American politics. It suggests that Trump is more interested in settling scores than in governing the country. This rhetoric is dangerous and divisive. It could incite violence and unrest among his most ardent supporters, leading to chaos. It also undermines the peaceful transfer of power, a cornerstone of American democracy, threatening its very foundation. Trump's language is a clear departure from the norms of presidential campaigns, setting a dangerous precedent for future elections. Section 6. The stakes: trust, turnout and democracy. Trump's actions have serious implications for the 2024 election and beyond. His rhetoric and behavior are not just about one election cycle. They set a precedent for future political conduct. His constant claims of fraud erode public trust in the electoral process. When leaders repeatedly question the legitimacy of elections, it sows seeds of doubt and confusion among the electorate. This could lead to lower voter turnout, particularly among demographics who already face barriers to voting. Communities that are already marginalized may feel even more disenfranchised and disillusioned. His threats against election workers could discourage people from participating in the democratic process. Election workers are the backbone of fair elections, and their safety and morale are crucial. The fear of harassment or intimidation could lead to a shortage of poll workers, making it harder to run smooth and fair elections. The stakes are high. Without enough poll workers, the entire electoral process could be compromised. If Americans lose faith in their elections, it could have devastating consequences for the future of American democracy. Trust in the electoral system is fundamental to the health of any democracy. It is essential to counter misinformation and protect the integrity of the electoral process. Ensuring that accurate information prevails is key to maintaining public confidence and participation in elections.